From the Hamilton Niagara News Center, this is CHCH News at noon. Good afternoon, everyone. Our top story, extreme weather making for some extreme makeovers from backyards to farmers' fields.
East Hamilton toward Niagara bore the brunt of last night's storm locally. Our Sean Cowan is live in Winona, where at least one farmer's field, Sean, is literally on ice.
That's right. Puttycombe Estate Farms here, 60 to 70% of the crops are now gone. That includes peaches, pears, apples, and of course grapes. Last night's hailstorm really damaged a lot of the crops here. They're all waste that you see here on the ground. But this wasn't the only place that was hit hard last night. This is what Ken Robertson woke up to. Big holes in his canopy because marble-sized hails shot right through it last night.
And I just looked at everything, and I looked at our gazebo, and our gazebo was obviously it's been destroyed, and the pools got damaged to it. Just total chaos.
The hail started to fall around 11 o'clock last night, and it only lasted about 25 minutes. And according to the people who live in this neighborhood in Grimsby, what you see on the ground right now is nothing compared to what it looked like before.
And the ground was just white, just like snow.
We thought the windows were going to break in the house, and it was just covering everything. And you can see by the ditches how deep it is, or was. I mean, a lot of this has gone down. The yards were completely covered.
The storm uprooted this tree and pinned it against a house in Grimsby. Mother Nature's strength was also seen in Stony Creek on the mountain. Dozens of trees were cracked in half, and John Martino found a trampoline on his property, and he's not sure where it came from.
See where it hit? It took out the side there, took out the top up there.
His entire backyard was turned upside down.
Oh, well, we used to have like a patio set, tables down this side, the pool area in the back. Just stuff for the kids to play and us to hang out for a while. Pretty well everything's gone now.
And joining me now is the owner of this farm, Murray Puttycombe. Good morning, Murray.
Well, good morning. Not very good, but...
Yeah, I guess show me some of the damage that you woke up to this morning.
Well, we went up and above the hill here and checked some of the grapes up there, and you can see that they're dramatically damaged. They're split up. The wood is cut in large lesions. So that's virtually a write-off on that one. We've got apples here that have been hit multiple, 8, 9, 10 times. They got hit again before in May, and they've got really whacked now. Peaches here that have had former hits on them, and they've been multiple hit again. They've actually got cuts where the hail had cut right into the flesh, plus multiple bruising. So they're a write-off.
You were saying 60 to 70% of your crops are gone. What does that mean for you in terms of money?
On this particular farm, that's probably about $250,000 in lost revenue there. Fortunately, we have other farms in the area, and they didn't get hit quite as hard. Some of them didn't get hit at all. So we're not going to die, but we're going to be severely hurt.
Right. Thank you for your time this morning. At CHCH News, we'll be following this story all day long. We're going to have an update for you coming up at 6. Dan, back inside to you.
Well, all right. Thank you for that information. Very hard hit down in that area. And this bad weather last night was bad news for 14-year-old Natalie Lambert as well. She is the Kingston swimmer who left Niagara on the Lake yesterday morning to swim across Lake Ontario to Toronto. She was scheduled to arrive around 3 o'clock this morning after a 19-hour marathon swim, but was forced out of the water by the thunderstorm after 15 hours of swimming, 8 kilometers from the Toronto shoreline. She was ahead of schedule, averaging 3 kilometers an hour. Last summer, she swam across the eastern end of Lake Ontario, and just 2 weeks ago, she made her way across Lake Ontario, and she is the youngest athlete to do so.
Well, was it a tornado? The severe weather that reached well into Niagara earlier in the evening has several CHCH News viewers wondering that. And Welland, they sent these pictures of a funnel cloud that formed around the dinner hour. It was spotted swirling and rotating in the skies for about 5 minutes, but a funnel cloud has to actually touch down to be classified as a tornado. Now, if you have any pictures or videos of wild weather or other newsworthy images, don't forget to send them to us through our website, chchnews.ca.